The Russia hoax, the laptop, the lab leak, Biden's brain. The reason people like Trump is because he tells the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts, but that's okay. No pain, no gain. The president flew to Europe and told them that the continent's on its deathbed and promised that America would never die. Common sense shattered globalism, shattered the Cold War order. But the Europeans and the Democrats, they're still clinging to the past. Like 5 years ago, when they told us men could get pregnant.
When somebody asks a Democrat, can men have babies? And you refuse to answer that for 30 minutes. That might be a clue why they think some progressives are disconnected with America. The correct answer is no. Men can't have babies. And men who transition after puberty should not be able to compete against girls.
Gavin Newsom, did you hear that? Practice that in the mirror a few times. Gavin spent all week in the Alps acting weak and European, whining, getting kicked out of parties, and selling sex props, clapping at all the crazy ideas. He was a little creepy, even for Davos.
I think Gavin Newsom may be cracking up with some of these things he's saying. I think he may be in over his hairdo. But to say strange things like President Trump is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, what the hell does that mean? You know, I could say Gavin Newsom is a brontosaurus with a brain the size of a walnut. And you know, if you brought the knee pads, maybe that was for his meeting with Alex Soros.
What knee pad Newsom does on his personal time, none of our business. But good thing he brought his knee pads, because he ran into Daddy. Mark Halperin reports that Trump ran into Gavin and sat him down for a little father-son talk. Right before Trump's speech, the two met backstage, and the two of them just joked around, had a good old time. POTUS even said, Gavin, we're good. Newsom even talked to Susie Wiles and Caroline Leavitt. Everyone was friendly, except Miller. Miller stood back and watched Gavin's hands in case he was going to try something. So this whole act, Gavin calling Trump a dictator, he's going to cancel the elections, and saying the Europeans need knee pads for Daddy. He was dapping Trump up behind the curtains. That's such a knee pad thing to do, isn't it? Even the liberal media says Gavin's a sitting duck. Lame duck, actually. Quote, Gavin Newsom's record is a problem. The California governor's pivot to the center may be too late for 2028. Many of Gavin Newsom's positions read as if they were reverse engineered from Republican attack ads. The truth is, Gavin's an actor. He's a child actor. He's trying to roll with the Euros just to